You know, one of the races we're watching closely is the new 33rd congressional district.
Yeah, the map was recently redrawn for that district. District 33 encompasses portions of Dallas, Irving, and Grand Prairie. It is a new race with some familiar faces.
Yeah, the district is solidly blue, making this Democratic primary the big race. And Kevin Reese is covering Julie Johnson's campaign.
Yeah, and in this race, we are really watching some of the first results of that Texas redistricting at play. Julie Johnson is the incumbent in U.S. House District 32. But as you said, with that House district heavily redrawn in the recent Texas redistricting, it is now heavily Republican, and so she is running here in the Democratic leading District 33 instead. We met her here where we are now at the Dallas Lockwood Library polling location to talk about how bruising this campaign might have been, how difficult to take her campaign to a new set of voters. Some of them are. She said, actually, it hasn't been that difficult. And here's part of what she had to say in her final push to voters in this primary.
I represent more constituents in the new 33rd than I do in the new 32nd. So, I mean, most of my district went into the new 33rd. So that's where I feel comfortable representing. It's the base of my support. So there's a lot of connections and a lot of reasons why this 33rd district makes sense for me.
And she is essentially facing off against her predecessor in District 32, Colin Allred. He was in that seat before he left for other campaigns. My colleague Brittany Costello is following his campaign for us tonight. Brittany.
Yeah, Kevin, Colin Allred was out here meeting with voters a little bit earlier today, but he says most of the work has already been done at this point. He says his campaign has spent the last 2 months meeting with people in the newly drawn district, but he says he is feeling good going into election night. He says this is where he was born and raised. He is confident people know who he is and is hoping his experience in Congress helps give him that advantage.
They've reduced the number of districts that we will have where Democrats will have a chance to represent us. So we need our strongest voices and our best players on the field, and I think I can be that.
Now, you may remember he dropped out of the U.S. Senate race in December. We asked him if he thought that might impact tonight's results. He says this is where he was born and raised. He feels optimistic. Back to you.
All right, Brittany Costello tonight, right when polls close, you'll want to turn on WFAA Plus for our election results special. Our political team will be live at campaigns across Texas as those results come in, and a panel of experts will break down the numbers all night long. Our streaming app is free to download to your TV.